máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Ọ̀yá o tí lọ gbọ́ tani máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Ọ̀yá o tí lọ gbọ́ tani máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Ọ̀yá o tí lọ gbọ́ tani máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Ọ̀yá o tí lọ gbọ́ tani máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Ọ̀yá o tí lọ gbọ́ tani máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Ọ̀yá o tí lọ gbọ́ tani máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Ọ̀yá o tí lọ gbọ́ tani máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Ọ̀yá ní ariwo Ọ̀yá ní ṣọ̀gbọ̀nọ̀.
Ọ̀yá o ní ariwo Ọ̀yá o ní ṣọ̀gbọ̀nọ̀.
Ọ̀yá ní ariwo Ọ̀yá ní ṣọ̀gbọ̀nọ̀.
Ọ̀yá o ní ariwo Ọ̀yá o ní ṣọ̀gbọ̀nọ̀.
Ọ̀yá olóko dé àyàbá wa wọlé.
Ọ̀yá o ọlọ́pẹ́ òde àyàbá wa wọlé.
Ọ̀yá olóko dé àyàbá wa wọlé.
Ọ̀yá o ọlọ́pẹ́ òde àyàbá wa wọlé.
Ọ̀yá olóko dé àyàbá wa wọlé.
Ọ̀yá o ọlọ́pẹ́ òde àyàbá wa wọlé.
Ọ̀yá olóko dé àyàbá wa wọlé.
Ọ̀yá o ọlọ́pẹ́ òde àyàbá wa wọlé.
Ọ̀yá ní ariwo Ọ̀yá ní ṣọ̀gbọ̀nọ̀.
Ọ̀yá o ní ariwo Ọ̀yá o ní ṣọ̀gbọ̀nọ̀.
Ọ̀yá ní ariwo Ọ̀yá ní ṣọ̀gbọ̀nọ̀.
Ọ̀yá o ní ariwo Ọ̀yá o ní ṣọ̀gbọ̀nọ̀.
Ọ̀yá ṣe lọ fọ́ tani máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Ọ̀yá o ṣe lọ́pọ̀ tani máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Ọ̀yá ṣe lọ fọ́ tani máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Ọ̀yá o ṣe lọ́pọ̀ tani máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Ọ̀yá ṣe lọ fọ́ tani máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Ọ̀yá o ṣe lọ́pọ̀ tani máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Ọ̀yá ṣe lọ fọ́ tani máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Ọ̀yá o ṣe lọ́pọ̀ tani máa lọ gbọ́ títí láyé.
Èmi Ọ̀yá Sigidi, èmi Ọ̀yá Zamana, bàbá lórí iṣẹ́.
Hello, everyone.
Èmi Ọ̀yá Sigidi.
Èmi Ọ̀yá Sigidi, èmi Ọ̀yá Savana, bàbá lórí ṣàmì dáadáa. Èmi Ọ̀yá Sigidi,
Èmi Ọ̀yá Sigidi, èmi Ọ̀yá Zamana, bàbá lórí iṣẹ́ mi dáadáa. Èmi Ọ̀yá Sigidi.
èmi Ọ̀yá Sigidi, èmi Ọ̀yá Savana, bàbá lórí ṣàmì dáadáa. Èmi Ọ̀yá Sigidi,
Èmi
Hello, everyone. Hello, chat. How are you? Glad to see everyone here. I did an experiment. I sent out a blast. I'm not sure if people are able to get to their emails at this point immediately. Excuse the leopard blanket. I have the intentionally. I have the phone flipped upside down, so I won't have to capture anything here. Okay. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to play the little drumming music, give me some time because I had to send out the email blast to people, and they said they want to be able to come to the live stream, and so I sent it out just to see if it's gonna work. I'm not sure because like I say, it's very tricky because like a lot of them say it's not even in their email, so we're gonna see what happens. See if we get a better response. I'm noticing that I do have to stay on here for about 3 to 4 hours to get everybody in here. So I don't know if I should just let this go all day long or what, because the censorship, you know what I'm saying? It is getting to be every other channel daily. I will be posting content. Okay. So if you don't see me on this channel around this time, okay, this time of the day, check the other channel. I'll be probably on the other channel. I was on the other channel yesterday around this time. Grand rising to everyone. Good morning. I wanted to discuss my relationship with Oya since 2018. I also want to also reiterate some things about you being hounded, harassed, you understand, by people that are trying to discourage you from exploring your spiritual path. It's yours, okay? Your gift on this planet belongs to you and no one else. Your experience is just like I said, it's your own, okay? So no one, but no one, and don't allow anyone, okay? Especially I'm talking to African American people, you understand, or people who have African American descent in them. I do not want you all to allow anyone, okay, to deny you your West African, your West African, okay, ancestors. They are yours. You do not have to pay for them, okay? Because this is you, okay? So this is going to be a great topic because a lot of people, hang on a minute, y'all, are being discouraged, and it is all on purpose because we're all programmed here in America. We're engineered to, if someone gets out of line, and I need to put that up in the temple because I got a museum where I'm just doing a tell all about a variety of things for the Jubilee. Um, but first of all, let me go to the chat. I would like to give the welcome and bossa call to Kiki all day, every day Jones. How you doing, girl? You get that, you get that. Hello, Matt. How are you? Hey, Saint Anne, how you doing? It's been a minute, Saint Anne. Where have you been? It's been forever. Okay, glad to see you here and see you well. Hey, Empress of the Trinity. Grand rising to you. Love you too. Thank you for the fire. Thank you for them stars. Hey, Vanessa Peacock. Hey, my auntie says, yes, I need and love that amazing, very soulful and spiritual music. Yes, I'm going to let it perhaps play a little bit more a little later. Hi, God sent. Love you too. Hey, the fairy prince. Okay, Saint Anne said, I was just saying that you have Oya as your crowning energy. Love you too, Saint Anne. Hey, Lexi, Miracle of Healing Wisdom's grand rising to you. Marijuana community, where have you been? Excuse me. Glad to see you here today. Hey, Roxanne Staples. Hey, Chula. You doing okay? Oh, thank you. She says, Grand Rising Mama, I loved your man in the mirror. Thank you. Hey, Crystal Raven Rose 111. The angels are upon us. Hey, Janet Porter, how you doing? Okay, thank you. She said just sent you an email, ma'am. Hope all is well. Hey, Guided Light 89, how are you? Thank you so much for the donation, the Fairy Prince. Oh, wonderful. Empress of the Trinidad said that she did get an email from Wix. And yes, and the numbers are up a little bit more than they usually would be, right around 15 minutes. So that means it's a success. I'm going to do it on a daily basis. So expect that. That's why this is important that you go to my Wix site right now. Go to my website in my description box. Anybody don't know how to go to the description box? Maybe we can describe how to do it. Okay, but below the video where you see this black screen, you can click this little arrow looking thing that points down, and it will drop you straight down to the actual description box where you will see my website. If you go in there and fill out the contact information, you will be able to access it immediately. Okay. What I say when I say that, meaning that, when I put content out, you'll be able to boom, get here quickly. You know what I'm saying? When I put the live stream out there. Also, there are some wonderful products I'm trying to restock. I know it looked tacky, y'all, but just give me a minute as I get all of this together. Every day I'm talking about how I'm going to do a whole bunch of stuff, and I come in here and I'm basically, doing a whole lot of research and finding myself not getting to all of the work that I need to do because I'm constantly drawing graphics and going and having them printed out. It's a lot of work, y'all. This ain't no joke. This is a situation where you have to have a like-minded. Did you hear what I said? A like-minded person that you trust to help you out. There are going to be many that will be called, but very few chosen. Okay. Meaning that just because you want to come aboard and roll your sleeves up and help does not necessarily mean I will allow you, you understand, around me, around my temple. Try not to take it personal. It's just that every individual on the planet has the right to choose. Like me, I have the right to choose whom I'm comfortable with. Okay, if it's something about your energy that I don't like, I have the God given right as a person on the planet to ask you to leave and do not come around me. Something about you trigger me and set me off. Now, regardless to what that trigger is, you understand, it is not my problem. It is yours if you can't let go. Because, see, all of us have the right, you understand, to ask people to leave from around us. we don't have the right to have to explain it, but I'm just a great person over here. I will explain this, that if anyone tries to come in and take over my duty, you understand, to start up whatever I want to start up, without asking me. I have the right to see you as a potential problem, okay? People that seem to be, thrown off. I don't particularly want to do any business with people who are thrown off. People may say, Mama, you're thrown off. This is all the reason, you understand, to not want another individual that is thrown off around me. You understand? So, I need someone grounded. If you see me as being off kilter, this is all the reason for me to choose, okay? Not you or anyone else, to choose someone who feels as to me that they're not judgmental. You understand? That they're not you see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm getting at, because like, this situation I got going on with the Temple of the Crossroads is far more serious than I could have ever imagined. Okay. So there's going to be there are a lot of people right now that are very upset because, you understand, I did not feel comfortable. You may feel like you have all of the credentials to take it next level, but it is not reasonable for you to think that I am going to allow someone that I do not vibrate with, for whatever given reason, to continue on working on something that is, I want to say that it's mine. And well, I want to say it's mine, but I know I was chosen for it and I can't possess it. But I was chosen. If I was not chosen for it, then guess what? I would not have the opportunity, you understand, to be a part of it. So this right here, I felt like I did need to put this out there, because I know that there are a lot of people that are observing the situation, and they do deserve an explanation to know exactly why I did what I did, because there are some people out there that wanted to be a part of this really bad, and I did not resonate or vibrate with them, and they're hurt, and they continue to be hurt because they continue to talk about it. Even some people who have not formally ever met me or formally spoken to me. There are some people who are really in their feelings that have never ever been chosen by me. I mean, it's not even like I even told them to come aboard. They just showed up and they're angry and they're doing the most, they're making the most noise. This is a video, a portion of this video, because I got to get to what I'm talking about, to allow you to heal from the experience. Heal yourself, heal thyself. You understand? Put some attention on yourself because you're hurting. We're hurting. You understand? As women, we hurt, we have pain, and we're looking for some type of relief. There were people who came here and thought this was the community and realized that it is not, but it is okay, because there are an array of communities out there. And if you can't find that special place, this is the time to create your own. Okay? Temple of the Crossroads is trademark, and if you be interested in buying a franchise of the Temple of the Crossroads in the future, I do believe that it will be possible to buy some shares. I already had a lady that says she's looking at what's going to happen with it, and she's going to buy some shares in it, but right now it is kind of discombobulated as we go through trial and error. I mean, I deserve to be able to have the trial and error just like any other company or any other business. I'm sure McDonald's just didn't pop up and then they didn't have any kinks that they had to iron out, or they didn't have any wrinkles, or they just didn't have any, you know what I'm saying, glitches or whatever. When you get like even this Note 20, y'all beware. I got a Note 20 that got some issues in it, and I'm contemplating turning the phone back in on the insurance plan, but a part of me just don't want to start over. I got all these apps on here, all my pictures on here, and I just don't really want to start over. So I'm dealing with this, and it's another couple of years before this thing is paid off on. But yes, things that are new do have issues. You understand? Even the actual mother, the leader, the president, they do have issues. They're not going to be perfect. I'm not going to be this perfect God, this Jesus, this omnipotent person that never makes any mistakes, or just flawless. No one has claimed that. I am learning. This is pioneer work. I mean, you are not necessarily. I think I'm the only true temple register here in the Southeast. There are people who got like little storefronts that are calling it a temple. You understand? But this is a true temple, and this is pioneer work for myself. It's pioneer work for anybody here in the Southeast, because I think I'm the only one with a hoodoo temple. Okay. So, you got people that are very judgmental out there. Um, but what we need to do, take that judgment that we have against the mother of the temple, against the temple itself, take the judgment, you understand, and create something wonderful, you understand, for yourself that is going to help the community. You know what I'm saying? We can sit down and complain all day long about how I'm running the temple, and how I'm just not the right pick, the right fit, as I try to learn my own self, this new work, this trailblazing work. You understand what I'm saying? We can take that energy. I'm not over here complaining about how somebody's running things. I'm over here running things. And this is the initiative I want you to take if you were rejected. Some people have a difficult time with rejection. Like, I dare you do this. I'm better than you. I'm more talented than you. I have more skills than you, or whatever. Well, if you have that, okay, if you are better at it than I am, and you got those kind of skills, where is your baby, your project? Where is it? Why aren't you infusing all of that great energy into your own venues, your own projects, your own business establishments and stuff? And I do have a problem with people that would say, you know what, I don't want a business, I just want to run yours. I have a problem with you. I don't want a temple. You understand? I just want to tell you what to do with yours. You understand? I really want to work with people who have the same vision and dream as I do, because then you will put more energy of positive energy in that. I feel like I will receive negative energy in my project if I'm dealing with a person that says, I don't want this. You understand? I don't see how that can help me. Um, I once had a client that I was working on. I did their website for them. I started their business up and everything. And because the individual had good money, this individual was able to put $300 a week in the business, and we raised a lot of funds in their bank account for them. They had got up to about $8,000 in their banking account, and everything, because I was helping them, budget their money. put money here, put money there, put here, this, that, and other. Let's get an accountant. Let's do this. Let's do that. I was investing in their business. You see what I'm saying? And didn't realize I got a reading from Auntie. Auntie said, I don't see this person being successful with their business, but I do see you having one. Go and take that energy and put it into your own business. But this individual said something after they blew the $8,000 on just a whole bunch of tramps, just like it wasn't nothing. They made a statement, and I'm going to pay attention to things like this. I don't care anything about money. Money means nothing to me. Those words let me knew that I was wasting my time, okay, investing myself into a project that was not appreciated. You understand? So if you say things like, I don't care about life, you're going to be a potential threat to society, because if you don't care about life, you will be quick to take your own and take somebody on with you. So little keywords like that. If you hear people saying stuff like this, I don't care anything, or I don't care nothing about money. I don't care anything about life. It's a waste of time. I don't care anything about my character. I don't care what people think about me. Those type of things. You need to listen to what they're saying. Basically what they're saying, if you're working on any type of thing that they don't care for, you're just wasting your time and your energy. So if you say you don't want a temple, and you don't want, you don't want this, then you were, the whole time you were not supposed to be a part of the temple of the crossroads. I don't know why there's being a big deal being made out of the situation. I mean, it is going on for months and months and months and months, but I will tell any individual that is continuing this on, especially if a person has never been to the temple and you just really invested, that this is the time for healing. This is the time for all of our healing. This is the time to just officially, let it go and say goodbye. We can't drag this out for years and years and years, because precious time is being lost. You know what I'm saying? And that I know you hurt. I know all of you all who wanted to be here are hurt. Now, pardon me, if I hadn't gotten back up with the members domain yet. Is I can't do anything with that until after this next event coming, because it's coming faster than I can get myself prepared for. So I have to look at it like this: what I get done is done, and what I can't get done, I'll continue to work on it. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm having visitations from just the people who want readings. They're scheduling appointments. I have two that are scheduling appointments for the temple. And I see now that it's going to be I need event planners and things like that I resonate with, okay? They have to be similar to me. You understand? You know what I'm saying? And so that's that, and everything, and so we got a good little turnout this time. I cannot believe I spent 30 minutes on that, but I wanted to wrap this up in 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Time flies. But anyways, I thank y'all so much for the donations. Also, thank you. The Fairy Prince says, one more for mama. I've been watching you for a long time. Thank you so much. Love you too. And what I need to say for those people who see no good in me, no good in 12 years of teaching, it only means it's time for you to elevate yourself, okay, to the next teacher. It is okay to walk away. Don't spend too much time, you understand what I'm saying, festering yourself in hatred and festering yourself at trying to figure out why you were not chosen. It is irrelevant. Elevate yourself. We need to think now. We can't spend too much time, you understand, trying to tell another person, You understand all of the character flaws we see in them, the no good we see in them, and all of these different things. Because at the end of the day, what is important is that we learn to improve ourselves. So if you see a whole lot of work over here to be done, this is more the reason for you to take the opportunity rather than to try to tear my character down, who I am. Take that opportunity to build yourself, improve yourself, as I am over here working to improve myself. If you don't see any improvement over here, it is okay. This is all the reason to, well, continue to work on yourself, because at the end of the day, I'm not the only one need to be working on myself. I will say we all need to work on improving ourselves. Okay? So I'm always working on me, always doing research or whatever have you. This is how I was able to improve my credit so that I could get funds to not only purchase the Temple of the Crossroads, but to go further in rehabbing. That place had to be rehabbed. $20,000 worth of monies that I borrowed, while I am being told that I am the most disgusting person on the planet. I had to borrow this money to go in and rehab this place, and it needs ongoing work. It need a $10,000 roof. And I have so much to do. So, in addition to me working on improving me, I am working on a temple. I have clients. You understand? I have people here that want to hear what I have to say. They're not necessarily here to judge me, but they're here to get the information just like you. You have benefited from my information. I don't know how long you've been here. You have benefited something, because if you never benefited anything, you would not continue to come to listen. There is something about me and my content that intrigues you. People will say all kind of things. I want to see you fall, and you something to laugh at or what have you. If you do need the laughter, that is still therapy. You are still benefiting from content. You see what I'm saying? So I will say take the time out before you click on the Mother Wisdom channel. Take the time out to look at some self improvement lectures and stuff, so that you can find a way to move forward to that greatness that you're looking to achieve. Do not come here expecting for me to give you that greatness if you do not see anything here but just bullshit and then just popping off shit and all that. If you that's all you see here, that means you're here wasting your time, and time is of the essence. We don't have time to waste our times watching something that does not benefit and serve us, because the individual you're watching is not the fool. You are, because you're slothful with your energy when you come in this place, because you know, and I know it aggravates a aching tooth, but you'll never ever, you understand, if I didn't choose you, find your way back into my path or my life and everything, because like I'm like hell bent, you know, I'm an Aquarius. Once we make our decisions, and it's hard for us to make our decisions because we do give people the benefit of the doubt, you know. We will give the benefit of the doubt. And this is probably where we procrastinate and waste too much time on things that will potentially hurt us, and waste our time or what have you, as an Aquarius. There is a lot of folks are judging all Aquariuses by the fact that they don't personally like me. And that is not reasonable, because there are some wonderful Aquariuses out there, and it's not fair for them. You understand? for your experience with me to decide the actual fate of your relationship with them, because there are other factors that make and create me besides the fact that I am an Aquarius, okay? I am just not an Aquarius. I cannot be defined, okay? So, don't get it all mixed up. That's just like my issues with Pisces, you understand? I have like this weird love-hate relationships with the Pisces or whatever. But at the same time, too, I still love Pisces. My sister was a Pisces. My husband is a Pisces. I have a grandchild that is a Pisces. I can go on and on and on. But that nature about them, they should not, all other Pisces should not be judged by that, by the nature of those three individuals, because there are other things, you understand, that make them who they are besides their star sign, you understand? And on that note, I am here, and thank you, Mr. Nickel Jack. Damn. Whoa, way. Mr. Nick A. Jack. Damn. Love you too. Look at your donation. I ain't never seen that like this in the chat. YouTube, you better give me my money this time, or I'm going to put you on my altar. Okay? Thank you so much, all of you all, for your generous donations of the Fairy Prince. And thank you all for your support, for coming out here. You understand what I'm saying? As I am being shadow banned and having to make like almost 4-hour videos just to get a handful of people in here. I really appreciate all of you all. You all matter. As I go through this journey, my own personal walk and journey here that I am accountable for, because I can't just sit up and just say whatever. I'll just say anything and recklessly, and individuals go and then they get harm from my information. So I'm bound to every word I speak. You understand? So this is a very important walk. It's more deeper than I can imagine. I have hundreds of dolls in people's possession, and don't think that I don't feel the work. People doing bloodletting to their dolls, they do affect me too. So when they're down, I'm down. When they're up, I'm up. When they're at the crossroads, I'm there. So this is a huge responsibility, more greater than just getting on here, just turning on a camera and talking. People have my products. People have me. My soul is in those dolls. This is why I'm very particular as to who will get them. There are very not many people out here that are doing this level of work that I'm doing, like creating the dolls, being a mother of a temple. This is a big deal, and I am being scrutinized, which it comes with the territory, and made to seem as if though I supposed to be as perfect as God, but it comes with the territory. This is why I'm trying to give these people the ability. There is one individual that says, I have released myself of the burden and I have moved on. Okay, congratulations to you that you have taken the authority for your journey to move forward. But we do have some out there that are stuck. We need to send those individuals healing. If you all could give me a thumbs up so we can send those individuals on their way so that they can heal and move forward. If you are experiencing any type of ill effects, like sicknesses, diseases, issues with your body, or what have you, it is not coming from the temple of the crossroads. It is not coming for us. You have to do some self-evaluation and figure out why you have these ills, these disappointments. This is another thing. We have to be careful. A lot of times we think somebody got work on us and everything, and don't realize some things are from our actions, some things that we've done, ourselves personally. I can sit down here all day long and say somebody put some work on me when I couldn't find my keys. But if I do self-evaluation and look at what I'm into, February 2nd, the keys missing, it was the actual Orisha, or yeah, I'm getting into it, that let me knew I had forgotten about her. Of all days, the keys come up missing on her feast day. That was enough to let me know, look, you're wrong. I will be having another feast day for Oya. You all are welcome to come and look at the table. I'm going to dress the table for Oya. I also, in addition to dressing the table for Oya, the people who have actually sent the $9.99, I will be putting your name on the table. For the individuals who have donated here right now, if you want your names on the table, I will put your name on the table. But that's all y'all coming through for sure. That 99, those are all her numbers and stuff like that. So, anyways, let me know with a thumbs up if you want your name included on her table, you giving her an offering. You understand? But be careful what you ask for, because if she finds a favor in you, you understand, she may just want to be a part of your life, and it's not an easy walk. It is a very very it is a very important, it's very important, and it is a big huge responsibility, you understand, when she's in your life, any of the Orishas and Loas, when they're in your life, because they fight so hard for us. Like I can be sleeping and it could be some spiritual warfare going on around me, and I'm sleeping peacefully like a baby, and she's going in, you understand, like the wind, and she's going in fighting for me, and while I rest, and she has probably avoided me many car accidents and many calamities where people may have been coming for my throat, and she has gone in to destroy my enemies. So she deserves, you understand, to be recognized on her feast day. Okay? So I want to talk about her. And for the people who are here, because I'm sure this is why you're here. And some people are just here for because they like the energy, they like me, or what have you. And the people who are bitter about me, you need to understand that there's nothing you can do to tear the relationship down with those people who are here, that have been here probably 12 years. You know what I'm saying? Or less, I don't know. There is nothing. That energy you're using is very precious energy. If I had that, oh my goodness, I could be making some dolls. You know what I'm saying? I'll be making dolls with that energy. To tell you the truth, if you want me to, I will take that energy and create some dolls and everything with that energy, because I mean, it takes a lot of energy to hate. Okay. It takes so much energy to hate, and just spew out negativity. We are not going to be doing that over here. So that's what makes things much better over here than it is there. If you find yourself in your daily life spewing all kinds of negativity, you're not productive. Okay. Or yeah. Okay, first of all, I gotta give I wanted to give this person a shout out, and everything, but they'll probably recognize their content, but a shout out to you. Or y'all, according to Yoruba legend, okay, Ogun sacred iron worker knew a magnificently horned water buffalo emerged from the Niger River and transformed into a beautiful woman. He surreptitiously followed this magical woman. She walked like a queen through the marketplace, and that's one of her favorite places. So if you all don't mind when it warms up, please, if you are You understand? I'm not telling you to go there. This is only for the people that she has probably crossed your life, or you have had some interest in her. Okay, I don't want to just send people out there and just say, hey, y'all can just go and do this over here. This is not what I'm doing. I'm just only talking about her characteristics. And if you are a son or a daughter of Oya, you will know it. Okay, you will not have to be trying to ask nobody. You will not be having, you have to ask and everything. Then that's not a good idea. She was so, but for the daughters and sons of Oya, if you want to give her an offering, go to the marketplace, like your farmers markets and your fish markets and your meat markets, and leave like donations and tips there, so for her to receive it. Now I'm going to tell you something. I never will forget, in 2008 I was at a marketplace in a travel, and there was a very black skinned woman that didn't have any hair, and she did look like she had like some burn on the side of her face or what have you. And she sat there in that table, and out of nowhere, and I didn't even have locks at the time, locks grew from her scalp miraculously in my face. And she was sitting at the table, and I remember going over there to her, but I didn't say anything to her. But now thinking about it, talking to you all now, y'all, it is so hot down here in Alabama. I mean, like, whew, y'all, it's hot. But they're talking about polar vortexes and stuff right while we burn up down here. People talking about they below zero up north and stuff, and out northwest, we're burning up. Y'all got snow and stuff up there. We hot. Um, this heat comes from the Caribbeans. You understand? Up here, like places like way down too, to tell you the truth, like Ecuador, South America and stuff, we get the heat. It is very hot here. So yes, you can leave her offerings at the marketplace, where she bargained intensely and successfully for fine cloth. Ogun was smitten. He approached her and begged to marry her. So Ogun is Oya's first husband. She, because we always associate her with Shango. Shango was her second husband. She first demurred, but when he revealed that he knew her secret identity and threatened to expose her, Oya agreed to marry him, but only if he never told anyone about her true identity. He agreed and brought her home to his forest compound. He loved her passionately, but his other wives weren't delighted and sensed that there was something different about her. Okay? This is what I get all the time. People sense that there is something different about me, and they retaliate. Some see it as a sense of insecurity. They misjudge my kind ways as some type of weakness to come in and find a way to take over those appointed duties given to me, to try to find a way to take that. Okay, and then I have to put my foot down. One night, Ogun and Oya argued. He lost his temper and shouted out something about her true bovine identity. The other wives, eavesdropping by the door, heard all. Oya knew her secret was revealed. She didn't say another word, but simply walked out of Ogun's home, never to return, transformed back into her buffalo shape, and entered the Niger River, over which she presides. Um, y'all know Oya is also a witch. That's one version of their divorce. Anyway, another suggests that Oya, the most intellectual of the Orishas, and I will say this again, that's one version of their divorce. Anyway, another suggests that Oya, the most intellectual of the Orishas. She's the most intellectual and a very business savvy person. Was bored sick helping Ogun at the forge. When opportunity arose, she eloped with Shango, his dashing brother who made her his chief advisor. Oya is the woman warrior, Orisha of storms. Know that, y'all. The next time you see a storm, it's okay and it's safe to go and collect her storm water. It is also okay to leave her offering out there, some copper or something like that. Okay, I do have copper wind chimes and things of that nature out there, and boy, she can get them spinning. When I first had my one of my encounters with Oya at the ocean in Florida, I noticed something that when I came away from that experience, I was able to go out on a sunny day, and it is on YouTube, and call on thunder and rain, and immediately the sun went in, and the thunders would just come straight out, and also the rain. And if you don't believe me, once again, it is on my channels. You would have to probably go to a laptop if you have an Android, because you cannot go all the way back on an Android on YouTube unless, I mean, you just got to go to a laptop. Okay? Oya is the woman warrior, Orisha of storms, winds, and hurricanes. Okay? Did y'all hear that? Storms, winds, and hurricanes. They're hers. The winds she raises in West Africa manifest as hurricanes in the Caribbean. Did y'all hear that? Oya presides over healing. Did you hear that? Necromantic divination and Venezuelan esper, espiritismo, espiritismo, which is a Spanish word. She has dominion over justice and memory. She is invoked for fertility, especially after chronic miscarriages. Or you may be the true mother of the EBQ, the child born to die. And it is said, now I don't know how true it is, but she herself has lost babies. Oya has become increasingly popular in the past few decades and is now amongst the most beloved of Santeria's orishas. Oya's devotees traditionally refrain from eating mutton, never sacrifice to Ochun and Oya simultaneously. And y'all know why. I think everybody knows that the Oya Ochun thing do not mix. Oya and Ochun do not mix, except when invoked as members of the seven African powers. Both are married to Chango, and theirs is a long enmity. Enmity, I'm sorry. Oya is Shango's trusted advisor who rides to battle by his side. Ochun, however, is reputedly Shango's favorite wife. She modestly attributes this to her culinary skills. Oya may be venerated alongside Ogun or Shango, but not both simultaneously on the same altar. Oya protects against lightning, electrocution, hurricane, tornadoes, and storms. She heals lung diseases. Oya is syncretized to Saint Barbara Africana, and Saint Teresa of Avila. Also, she is known as Lanza and Yanza. Okay. Her favorite people are Liberians, and I am Liberian. Spirit mediums. I am a spirit medium. Female merchants. I'm a female merchant. Some of you all may be also these things. Entrepreneurs and shopkeepers. Women warriors. I'm definitely a woman warrior. I can't pronounce this, y'all. Equestrians, I'm sorry. Equestrians, meteorologists, cemetery workers. and morticians. Now, what's so interesting about this is I see a lot of qualities of Byron in Oya. I'm not saying they're the same and I ain't mixing them together because a lot of people like to come to my channel and critique everything that I say. I did not say Byron and Oya are the same people. I say I see characteristics and qualities. That's it. Because the voodoo lo are, okay, Byron Samday is the keeper of the cemetery. And Oya and Santeria is the keeper of the cemetery. Some of Oya's colors are purple and black, and Byron's colors are purple and black. Do y'all hear this? Oya manifests as a woman, an antelope, or a water buffalo. She wears 9 copper bracelets. She loves copper, y'all, so keep that in consideration. If you wear those things she likes, now this is what I noticed when I was wrapping my hair and wearing the long flowy dresses, which I only do that in skirts. I only do that in the summertime. I'm more of a masculine woman and very masculinated. In the winter, I wear boots, galoshes, cowboy boots. I wear things of that nature. What the hell? Somebody else made a huge donation. What the hell? Oh my God. Mr. Nick, Mr. Nick A. Jack Dam has made another huge donation. Thank you so much. I have never gotten this amount in a super chat. I really appreciate it so much. Wow. Wow, y'all. I am floored. Thank you so much. And also thank you, the fairy princess. Thank all of you all so much. I'm floored. Thank you so much. It lets me know that my work is not in vain because there are a few people that can't find any good in me, but they continue to watch and they continue to talk and they continue to watch and they won't let it go. They won't leave here. They can't leave. You know what I'm saying? And it lets me know when I see you all come out and support and donate, your time and your monies and stuff, that what I do is not in vain. Because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes there are some like dark places, in this walk. Sometimes, you'll find yourself alone because a lot of people don't necessarily relate to what you're doing. Very, very few people. I say about one in now I haven't found anybody in Alabama yet quite that can relate, but they do give me support. And I can't say that because some of my clients live here in Alabama, and everything. So, and I can't say that because I had a client just donated $100, and thank you so much for your donation. And she lives in Alabama, so I gotta say that right. But could y'all please come help me at the temple, put some pictures up and everything? No, I'm just teasing. But anyways, I thank you all so much for the encouragement. Let me go back to finishing reading, and then I'm gonna acknowledge everyone in the chat. So her attributes is a black horse tail switch. Okay, so and what I was gonna say is when I was able to make it rain by calling on her, and then I'll call on Nana Baruku. I was calling on the boat, but and it's funny because Nana Baruku colors are purple and black. Y'all help me make sense of that. I'm not sure what pantheon Nana Baruku is in. I'm not sure, but I heard she was the grandmother of all of the I don't know, Loa or Orishas. I'm not sure on that. I'm not going to really go back and forth with it because then I'll have other people criticizing, saying that, I have no business, talking about this. Look, let me tell you something. You cannot guard that Papa has allowed me into. He has already opened the doors to that to me, okay? Only Papa, you understand, can tell me where I can go and where I can't go when it comes to what I'm doing right now, okay? He has opened the doors, okay? That temple sits on a like how melanin calls it a nexus, is on a double crossroads. And if you come to the temple, you'll see it, and it's crazy. It sits right next to the crossroads, meaning you don't have to go anywhere to get to the crossroads because the temple is already on it. And people are leaving their donations and everything on the actual temple porch. And one day when I feel comfortable, I will allow you all to know where the address is, when I get security and all that around it. So if you would like to visit the temple, or if you would like to leave donations at the temple, or if you just want to come in there, you understand, and just be a part of the temple, you can. Um, but I noticed that when I was able to call on the rain, and I knew it was not of my own doing, it was of her work. You know what I'm saying? I had my head wrapped, I had her colors on, and I had all her different of her attributes on my body, and she recognized me. Even had on her Ilekie beads. I wear her Ilekie beads that I created. They're on my neck right now. So she always knows that, you know, I'm here for her. At her service. A lot of people don't like that. I am here uh at Oya's servitude. Okay, this is my life. I choose to do what I want with it. Okay, it's mine. So you can judge it and try to find all fault in me, but look at yourself. Look at yourself and try to figure out what you can do to improve yourself instead of trying to work on me, which is futile, because I have to come to that place my own self personally. No one can get me there. Okay. So if you see any kind of faults in me and how I run things and everything, this is all the reason to take a look at yourself. Okay. We find a lot of fault in other people. You understand? This is the time for us to do some self evaluation. You understand? Then, like, I can't go and clean nobody else's house up right now, because over here this one is junky, because I'm running this the Temple of the Crossroads out of my resident here, not from the temple. And I'm telling you, man, I got shelves all in the hallways. Mr. Willoughby bumping into them and everything. I got candles, oils, just everything all scattered out throughout this house. So check this out. Please do not try to clean nobody house up. You know what I'm saying? And I use the word house as it metaphorically. I'm talking about your own life. Don't try to clean nobody else's life up if you know you need healing. If your heart need healing, if you need physical healing, use that time to work on yourself. Do some self-improvement, okay? But our attributes are black horse tails, switch. She when she whips the wind with that horse tail. And lightning bolts. Elements is fire, lightning, air, wind, water, river, and earth. Graveyard. That's so interesting because even Ochun get her offerings through the river. So I need to be very careful with that, because even though I have an Ochun doll, I don't want to get it all mixed up. I want to make sure that if I am doing an offering, I'm making sure that it goes to Oya. I'm sorry, y'all, for y'all, and not Ochun. So yeah, be careful what colors you got on when you go to the river to make those offerings. Her colors are maroon, but she has an array of colors. She usually like to wear 9 different colors in her skirt. So she will do some other colors up in there too: maroons, browns, purples, all of those different colors. She will do those blacks and all of that. Her day is Thursday. Her number is 9. Her metal is copper. Her creatures are antelope, water buffalo, sheep, and locusts. Y'all, when that hurricane got ready to come to the temple, and me and the women, we were in there, there was a locust in the temple. So every time there's a storm, I always get locusts. Now it makes more sense what's going on. Now there's some controversy about her birds. Her birds are sparrows and owls. Those are her birds. Back and forth about which bird there is. I remember I fell in love with the owl in 2007. And owl, we went to the mall in Atlanta, and there was a man that had like these exotic creatures, and he had an owl, and he was handling the owl with this thing on his arm, because the owl can claw you really, really bad. And the owl, out of all of the people, it was just looking at me, and I was like, oh my God, Willie, look at this owl staring at me. It will not stop staring, and it kept staring. And then I noticed that, from there, that's my like totem. That's my totem animal. And around here at nighttime, I would hear them hollering. Here, y'all have heard them on my videos. Ow, ow, caw, caw, caw. They be trying to talk to me. Now, you're safe if you hear an owl. And also, I have owl feathers because I saw two on the road dead. Somebody had shot their heads off, and because they shoot around here a lot, and it was still raising its wing, and it was so sad to see that. So I said, this owl will not go to waste. So I brought it home, and I took all of the feathers off of it, and I have the feathers to the day in my closet hidden, because they say it's against the law to have owl feathers, if you're not a Native American, which I know I am. We are Native Americans. If we're not Native Americans, where the hell did we come from? I was born here. And so, I have the owl feathers here, and I was gifted two owl feathers from, y'all know, I got a long, long story. I was gifted two owl feathers here by a hunter. There was a hunter that I saw from the past, when I was out feeding my chickens, and it was a Caucasian man with a brim hat on, and his clothes, they looked very different. They were very thick, and there was no color in it. Like we have all these different colors and stuff, but the colors were like just like drab colors. You can tell they were like dyed in natural things. And he couldn't see me. It was just like I caught a quick glimpse in a moment of time. And no, he didn't have an arrow. He had an actual rifle, an old rifle, and he had like, you could tell he needed to shave. Tall, thin gentleman, standing there looking around, hunting in my yard. I'm in a time warp here, and I'll explain a little bit more of that to you all later. This is said to be an area where there are slave quarters. I told y'all about that, and across the highway is a little small plantation house. So I do hear the people who, was enslaved here. They come to me. One of the moments, Melanie, you remember one of these, and thank you for moderating. I saw you in here. Thank you for moderating. One of the women came to me, and she said, they threw that man down. They threw him down. And a man came, they talked like slaves. They threw that man down. They threw that man down. They kept telling me that, like they wanted me to help them with it. But what they were trying to tell me is that they threw the man in the well. They threw him in the well. That was a moment for me. So the man with the brim hat dropped two owl's feathers. I got them off of the ground. And when I got the two owl's feathers off of the ground, I put them up, and I decided I wanted to wear them. So I put one on the end of my dreadlocks, bound it up tight, so I wouldn't lose it. And I was just smiling. I was so happy. I got in my car and stuff, and I drove a few places, and then I looked to see how it looks hanging on my hair, and it was gone. It was no, it was gone, y'all. So I said, well, how did they get it? So a lot of this stuff, they can come back and get it. Okay. So I got the other one and bound it even tighter. I looked at how up they got that one too. So they came back and got the owl's feathers, but that's when they gave me the owl. So Her creatures are antelopes, water buffaloes, sheep, and locusts. Her tree is the Akoko tree, the new Boldia laevis camwood. Never heard of it. Her plants is camphor. That's one of my favorite oils, camphor. Cypress, flamboyant, marigold, and mimosa. I always grow marigolds from seed every year. Her planet is Uranus. Her moon is the dark moon. When she came as a tornado 2011 to us, I weathered a tornado with Oya. It was on a dark moon. I hear them saying Thursday, but some say her day is Wednesday. So that's something need to be looked at right there. Shooting stars is another one of the things she like. Her sacred sites, Oya is the spirit of the Niger River, the island of Jeba, and the river is sacred to her. Her altar, place a pair of horns on her altar to represent her. Thank you, Peter. Peter gave me a set of horns. Strike them together to call her. Place two swords on her altar as well as smooth river pebbles. Ram. Oya rules the marketplace, considered the magical domain of women. She rules the cemetery and is the only Orisha willing to have contact with the dead. Her offerings. Oya likes star fruit, black eyed peas, purple plums, black or purple grapes. Her favorite food is eggplant. 9 eggplants are a traditional offering, but if this is not affordable, slice one eggplant into 9 pieces. Special rituals meals include eggplant with rice or 9 bean soup. In Brazil, her ritual offerings includes bean fritters called acarajé. I guess that's right. She drinks red wine. Offerings may be given at a home altar or brought to the cemetery gates for her. Allegedly, Oya can prevent hauntings by the recently dead or protect against them. Signal that you need her help via a peace work banner in 9 distinct colors. Mhm. See also, well, I'm not gonna talk about all of those, but this is her. Thank you to, and I gravitate to Santeria and Ifa, as you all may not know. Okay, and here's some books if you all are interested in books. Um, Prayers to the Orishas. Look at Santeria. Santeria, the religion. Santeria, correcting the myths and uncovering the realities of growing religion. Exu, divine, trickster, and master magician. Oh, this is just a variety of different, you know. Asogbo, speaking to the spirits of misfortune. Let me give this shout out to occult-world.com/mysteries. This is where I got the content from. The Voodoo Hoodoo Spell Book. The Magic of Marie Laveau. Famous voodoo rituals and spells. It's funny how they put the moles on her face to mimic the moles that we naturally have under our eyes. Like I have natural moles under my eyes, but some people try to mimic that to be seen as a spirit woman, a voodoo woman, or an Obia woman. We tend to have the moles. So if you have moles on your cheek or on your face, this you have the mark, and this is how they decided whether or not you were a witch or not, by if you had any kind of moles or markings on your face or your body. Famous voodoo rituals and spells, voodoo money magic, voodoo in Haiti, hoodoo voodoo and conjure, roots of Haiti's voodoo Christian, the book of voodoo. Don't forget about my book, which you can find down in the description box. All Women Are Natural Born Witches. And my other book, Discovering God in the Witch. So I do have books also while I'm promoting everybody else's. Okay, but there are an array of books. But if you want to read this and get more content, go to the occult work. And the reason why I must do this is because I am using her content. Okay, so it's far more to read than that. Can we get the thumbs up, y'all? Can we thumbs this video? It gives me an idea of how many people are gracing this place. I had wanted to do another reading on her. Okay, here's another one about Santeria. Oya Yanza is the owner of winds and storms, and she brings change. Want it or not, you don't decide. She decides it. Into the lives of humans. She's the fire. She is the fiercest. Do y'all hear this? I'm sorry. Oya is the fiercest of the female reachers, and she fights side by side with her husband Shango in many battles. She goes into battle with two swords, and like Shango, she also uses lightning to strike down her enemies. She guards the gates of the cemetery, making sure that the boundaries between life and death are respected. She often wears a mask because she likes to protect her privacy. Oya spends time with Oba and Yiwa, female Orishas who live inside the cemetery, but Shango's is her favorite companion. Oh, I don't know this word. The Patikis sacred stories say Oya was married to Ogun, but Shango seduced her and took her away to live with him. Shango made a lot of enemies because he was also seducing other Orisha wives. One night, while he was dancing at a party, some of his enemies locked him up inside a jail and threw away the key. Oya wondered why he didn't come home, but in a vision she saw he was being held prisoner. She called down a terrible storm, and a lightning bolt broke the bars of the jail where Shango was being held. Oya came rushing in on the gust of the storm and rescued him. Since that day, Shango respects her abilities as a warrior. Although he isn't faithful to her as a husband, he never crosses her in battle. Oya's army is made up of goon spirits of the dead. Egon, I'm sorry. Let me go back. Oya's army is made of Egon, spirits of the dead, and she uses violent winds to blow away everything in her path. Generally, it is said that Oya is the daughter of Abatala and Yimbo. Yimaya and Ochun are said to be her sisters. Sometimes Oya is called by the name Yanza. Oya's traits. Oya wears a full skirt made up of 9 different colored pieces of cloth. It is also topped with a skirt made of dried palm fibers. Her movements tend to be abrupt and violent, so her skirt flies around her when she moves. Tornadoes are thought to be caused by Oya's skirt that whirl as she dances. Oya can wear any color except black. We got some discrepancies here because they say some of her colors are black. She lives in a porcelain supera soup tureen, which has either 9 different colors or a variation of dark burgundy and brown hues. Her number is 9 and her metal is copper, so her initiates often wear 9 copper bracelets in her honor. Her favorite foods are white rice and eggplant and black-eyed peas cooked and shaped into little balls. She also likes grapes. To call her, her followers shake the large seed pod that falls from the flamboyant tree, which echoes the sound of thunder. Because her clothing contains 9 colors, some people say that the rainbow, which is also made up of different hues, belongs to Oya. She's the patroness of the marketplace. I'm sorry, the marketplace, a symbol for transition and change in the human world. Offerings for Oya are often left in the marketplace. Okay, hang on. I need to go to the chat. Um, Please, y'all, thumbs up the video. I want to acknowledge everyone in the chat. Hey, Vanessa Peacock. Hey, God sent. Hello, Lexi Miracle of Healing Wisdoms. Hey, Roxanne Staples. Hey, Chula, how you doing? Grand Rising to you too. I think I've already called y'all's names, but it wouldn't hurt to do it a second round, would it? Hey, the Fairy Prince. Excuse me. Thank you again for your donation. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Hey, Infinite Juju. One day at a time. How you doing? Hey, Shirley W. One of my ride or dies on Facebook. How you doing? Excuse me, y'all. Hey, LT, how are you? Thanks for looking in. Love you too. Hey, Scott Johnson. Hey, Nicole Tracy, how you doing? Hey, Chara, how you doing? I like that. Hi, Mom. We must understand projection and use that for improvement. Yes. My thing is when people are actually giving their spin on me, I really feel like it's their own life that they're talking about, because they don't know me, and no one in this chat or no one knows, and in this chat who watches me have been around me long enough to really know me. So when we give our, ideas or our opinions on people, we're really talking about ourselves, because you don't know nobody like you know yourself. So my mom would always say, if you don't have a whole lot of good things to say about people, make sure you don't say nothing at all, because you may just be describing yourself. You may be just talking about how you feel about your own self, really. And I think that's a very profound statement. And like I always tell everybody we meet is the mirror. I don't know how many times I got to keep saying that. Hello, Mr. Nick A. Jagdam. Thank you again for your donation. Love you too. Hello, Bill Rodriguez, Grand Rising. She says, how are you? Hey, Tishka. How you doing, Grand Rising? Hello, Melanie. Thank you for moderating and thank you for that beautiful work. Mr. Nick A. Jackdam says, you write about content and the benefit, and I'm all about the support of the temple. Thank you so much, because these donations, if you do release them to me, because they do, sometimes they don't even give it, but this time we're gonna get this, because they do take chunks out of it. So for in the future, for people who want to donate, you can donate to me, and then we have to wait forever on the donations. You can donate $sign VENITALUV on Cash App, or you could PayPal me at spirittree41@yahoo.com. Hey, Veggie Woman say, hey, Mama, how are you? If I cannot come to the event, can I pre-order an oil? Oh, yes, of course. Okay, Mr. Nick A. Jack Dam says, folks calling consequences and curses. Yeah, and then they sit up and they bad mouth you and say you were the one that caused it. But they're steadily doing work on you. And when it reverses on them, they get angry with you about it. I'm mad because my curse didn't work on you. It backfired on me. I'm reading the chat, y'all. Pardon me. Look like that. I think I got to everybody. Crystal says it's 20 degrees where she at. We're like in the 70s here. Okay. Janice says she remembers that video when I was talking about making it rain and storm. St. Anne says she's the queen of the cemetery gates too. That's correct. Yes, you're right. Hey Josiah. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the donation. Okay. You are a troll, so you need to be got trolling up in my joint. Well, you go to your channel and you talk about it where you at. You're more than welcome to create your own channel. No one here is stopping you from creating a channel. You can create you a channel and talk about like the things that you like, the things you hold true. If you hold your own truth and stuff, why try to come over here trying to correct what I got going over here? I never understood stuff like that. I never understood it. YouTube is a wonderful place. We can all go and create any kind of content we want. You understand what I'm saying? Why waste time here if you don't agree with anything that I say here? I understand you want to be able to let everybody know you don't agree. That's understandable. And I know you are the same person behind all those other people I had to block yesterday. Well, take this information and straighten it out on your channel. You are free to do so. Go and straighten it out somewhere over there where you are. Okay? Straighten it out. Okay, so I had to do this on my other channel. And so let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. I'm gonna need a couple of moderators up in this joint, okay? So let me see what I'm gonna do. And I want you, when y'all see that type of stuff, go ahead on and chop it down. Okay? Put that dog net over their head and take them straight to the pound. Hello? So I'm looking in here for a moderator, somebody that I've been seeing for a good little while of time. And I'm going to make you a moderator. I want you to go in and take care of that. When I'm off, drifting off, get these people off of this channel. Okay? Just get them. Because this person made a one too many comments. I mean, they were really just invested in this. We don't need that kind of negativity up in this joint. Take it to your own channel. I'm trying to see who is still up in here. Who's going to be here? Who's going to be here a minute for me? I'm looking here now. Anybody going to be here for a minute? If you're going to be here for a minute, I'm going to make you a moderator. I'm just not going to make anybody no moderator. Okay? If you feel like you can handle this job, I'm going to make you a moderator. I'm in here looking. Okay, Queen Sheep. I ain't going to just make people moderators because I had a person angry with me because I made them a moderator. So I said, I'll ask, because that's a big duty. Anybody, Queen Sheba, okay, that you see that clearly does not agree with the content and is either coming in here to advertise themselves to get folks over to their channel, or they're coming in to disrupt what we got going on because they could take their ideas, you understand what I'm saying, to their own platform and talk about them all day long. Don't be trying to use my platform that it took me 12 years to be able to talk about your stuff. You understand? I want you to just go ahead on and slay that demon, okay? So thank you so much, Queen Sheba, for moderating. Just go ahead on and take care of that for me, okay? Mm, okay. Don't give them no time now. Don't give them no time because I had to make some moderators, get some more moderators for my other channel. Don't waste time. Happy Friday to everybody. Okay, y'all make this a marvelous day for yourself and everything, especially for those people who are working. I wish that I didn't have anything to do, but I got to get a bath and I gotta cook up some more voodoo in the kitchen. I'm gonna do that later on tonight. I mean that tonight because I was supposed to been cooking yesterday and I cooked just a little bit and then I stopped. But I got to get some items out to some people. One lady, I forgot to put her cat bone in her box and everything. I'm sorry about that if you're watching. I'm so sorry. Anyways, I'm getting to that now. I got to take packages out. So I take my packages out on usually Tuesdays and Fridays is when I take all the packages out. Okay, same to you, Shara. Okay, okay. Saint Anne, I want you to give me a call, okay? Thank you, Queen Sheba. Love you too. She said, I was here when you called the rain. I remember the people were upset because you were initiated by spirit. Okay, thank you so much. And it rained. The spirits knocked on your window every night. Thank you, Queen Sheba. See, a lot of people here may be new and they don't know anything about it or what have you. But yeah, so it's good to know that I have the ride or dies here with me. And this was like I think like 2016, 17, 18. I don't know. I don't remember the date, but the videos are up here. Yeah, and I do be having people that get very angry and upset with me. Okay. Okay, so Saint Ann, you called me. I'm getting ready to end this live stream. Okay. Chastain Stone, did you want to be a moderator? I was looking for you yesterday because this same individual that cloaks themselves under many soccer camps. Okay, they just cloak in different soccer accounts and gang like stalk my chat room, probably with other individuals. Not sure, whatever. I can tell when people have been discussing me over cell phones and over, their channels and stuff like that. They group up together because then I get this kind of activity coming and stuff. And it's just individuals that are in pain. They're hurting. At the end of the day, we know we need to send them some healing because once they began to heal from whatever their ills are, they move on so we can go ahead on and have us a wonderful time. Now, if y'all see anybody, Chastain, did you want? Okay, let me make you a moderator. If y'all see this activity, I'm depending on you all to go. That person went a little too long, and that's because a moderator was not present at the time. So I'm going to need you all to go ahead on right immediately and go ahead on and take care of that. We can't let that go on like that. That person went on to make about 10 or 20 comments, okay? And their whole thing was about their disdain for me personally and for what my works and efforts are. And like I said, once again, use that energy, you understand, to create content on your own platform. I saw one of my people up in here. Where you at? Hello, Nicole Higdon. How are you doing? I do have a Zales, but I don't know what the actual Address is to my Zales. I think it's just Vanita Davis, Spiritually 41 at yahoo.com. I'm not sure. I need to look that up. Okay, wait. Queen Sheba. Now you can't say that. You said you was scared of the Gede doll. Anybody scared of my Gede doll, I'm gonna have a problem with them. Hello? Tell me why you want to talk to me. Tell me why you scared of the Gede doll. Because the Gede doll is only defending me from people who are evildoers. People I see, I'm different, and I have to have protection over here because these people know I'm different, and these people take this as a sign of like retardation or some kind of me being slow or ill formed or something other like that. And so they think they can go in and try to take over my different callings. You understand? So we need to talk. Why you scared of the Gede doll? Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Yeah, my phone number is 205-265-0391. And my email is spiritually41 at yahoo.com. Okay, yeah, straighten that out. Queen Sheba said, she said, first time you brought him out, I was scared. After I learned who he was, I loved him. Okay. Okay, Saint Anne, I want to talk to you, okay? Oh, you had issues with Cash App. Yeah, Cash App can be tricky, man. They can mess you up. But most people, Cash App is the thing right now. I don't know what it is, but it's the thing. And most people have Cash Apps over PayPal now. Yep, they sure do. Okay, so I see what you're saying, Queen Sheba. She said he moved. I saw it. I had never seen nothing like that before. I got you. I got you. Yeah, because a lot of people don't realize that that you can, if you're a magician, you can have the ability to animate inanimate objects and make them you know what I'm saying, and make them animated. And so this is something new for a lot of people. That video actually went viral onto YouTube. Pull the cord on that. Could you all please go thumbs this video up? Also, go ahead on and go to my website. I didn't see that bigger. It was an improvement, but it's not as much as I thought it would be. But the good thing is that the people who check their emails later on, they will be able to see that this video is up. So that is a little bit of power right there. But from now on, if you go onto my website now and fill out the contact information when I'm going live, because I will go live every day on like a job, every other day on each channel. So this channel today, the Mother Wisdom Tree channel tomorrow. I'm gonna do this every single day, back and forth, back and forth. I will send out an email blast from my Wix site and Patreon so that you all can see that I'm here. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and do it for Twitter, Facebook, hit every social media site that is available to me. Okay, so you got that, and make sure you save this video, y'all. Save this video so that you can come back and watch it again and 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 again. Okay. Crystal Raven Rose says Gede is awesome. Crystal, did you want to be a moderator? A Shara, a doll can be anything you want it to be. Crystal, did you want to be a moderator? Yeah, Mr. Nick Jack Dam. Yeah, I do. What I'm going to get ready to do, because I'm working on inventory now. And when I say I'm working on inventory, y'all got to realize a lot of this require me, resting and researching. I go within to get content. Don't get me wrong. I do go to social media. I do read books, but the majority of my content come from within me. So I spend a lot of time in meditation, aloneness, and spirit speak to me. You know what I'm saying? And so it takes a lot of time to do that. And then from there, I'll go and start creating my voodoo dolls. I'll go in and start creating jewelry. I'll go in and start creating oils and graphics for my products and all of that. So that takes a lot of sitting down and a lot of going into trances. And people don't realize this. In addition to that, I have my clients. So there's a lot going on over here. But what I'm going to do once I can get myself caught up, and this will probably be after the Jubilee. And for you all who are interested in Jubilee, it takes place March 5th and 7th, 2021 at the Temple of the Crossroads in Selma, Alabama. If you're interested and you're like mind, and this is the community for you, because sometimes there are people who are outside of their community. You're welcome to come and visit. You can purchase your tickets on my website, www.motherwisdomtree.com. And it's wisdom with a Z, not an S. So you can go down in the um, description box. You know what I'm saying? And find my website there and purchase tickets. But after the Jubilee, after Jubilee, I plan on being there 2 days out of the week, and you can come those 2 days out of the week, because really the temple, I had to put a lot of work into the temple. It took a lot of manpower to get the temple to where it is now. And now I'm ready to start setting up the curios and everything in the temple. There was an individual that complained that the temple didn't have this, that, and the other, as if though I did not explain that the temple is just getting kicked off. You know what I'm saying? So I allowed people in, but there were some people that were very judgmental of the fact that it didn't have a curio in it. It didn't have enough rituals in it. It didn't have enough this and but you got to realize people will always complain. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like I have been working on the temple for the last 5 or 10 years. I had just gotten the temple where it was livable. All of that furniture had to go in it, but people don't have to understand if they ain't got to pay the bill. They don't understand that. Okay, they just expect for everything to just happen overnight. So I will be getting all of these things arranged in the temple and working on these products for people who are coming out to Jubilee. The board members will be there selling their products, their handmade products. My board members and some of the members of the Temple of the Crossroads is welcome to sell their products too. So if you are interested, come on out. We will be selling the products on the 5th of March 2021. If you want handmade soaps, jewelry, candles, all of those things, they will be available to you. Okay, so we're going to have like a little fair. You understand? A spiritual fair. And also we will be having a Mardi Gras there. So expect that also. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of things to do, a lot of great activities to participate in. Okay. Okay, Crystal Raven Rose, did you say you wanted to be a moderator? Okay, so okay, I guess she doesn't want to be one. I didn't get an answer at all, because I think it's only fair that I ask and just not make nobody, just make them a moderator, you know, because a lot of people don't want to be out there like that. Okay, I'm in the chat, y'all. I'm getting ready to go. Okay. Oh, Lexi says, I won't get it for myself. I keep missing it. And plus this money. I got you. Yeah, some people told me to call them up on the phone before I even, get it on the website. I had one lady that did that, because the road opener oils were going so fast. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't just buy road opener oils from offline and sell them to people. I create them myself. So she told me, she said, I need to get 5 of them. And she said, please call me when they go online. And I had to call her up when I got the 5 up, and everything, because she wanted to be the first to purchase. So yes, I do allow visitors in there, Mr. Nick. I'm going to be open 2 days a week after Jubilee at the temple. I'll probably set the days, meaning that I will have to actually sleep in the temple those 2 days, because I'm thinking it probably should be probably Monday and Tuesday. Probably. And then something say be open for the weekend, Saturdays and Sundays. I'm not sure what days it should be, but I don't want to. I don't want to have to keep driving back and forth. I just want to when I'm there, I'm gonna stay there and wait on people. So I do readings. Like I do have an appointment in there this Saturday. I do have someone that is coming out to get their readings, and I have individuals that want to rent the rooms in the temple. My thing is, I had 2 individuals that, like popped up and just said, hey, I want to rent a room, but if you're going to rent a room or anything like that, it has to be spiritually based. And if you rent a room, I have to know in advance, because, like I had somebody that just showed up here, and it's like I wanted to rent a room out. I'm doing Black History with my kids, and I just need to rent a room out. I can't do that. It has to be, you have to set that up, and you have to fill out a non-disclosure there, that if you win now, you're responsible for yourself and all that good stuff, and you go home and and it ain't like you thought it was, or you think something going on, or what have you. You done sign an agreement. um and we'll talk about that a little bit later on. Okay now. And on this note, I'm out. Y'all make sure y'all save this video. Save it. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank y'all so much.